Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the new realms of Saiyan power, Super Saiyan God SS Vegeta. Now this Vegeta is pretty good, along with the other Vegetas. They're all pretty damn good, to be honest with you. But I think this one's a little bit better just because of his versatility and what he brings to the Realm of the Gods team. So he is an all types key +3, HP attack and defense of 80% lead. Not that that's too important. He raises attack and defense for 1 turn, which is a 20% increase. He has attack and defense of 130% when performing a super attack. He has key +3 plus an additional attack and defense of 70%. Gives all allies defense of 30% and has a chance of performing a critical hit +7% when all allies attacking in the same turn are Realm of the Gods category characters. He is has Super Saiyans, Warrior Gods, Prodigies, Super God Combat, Resurrection F, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle as his links. And he's on Realm of the Gods, Pure Saiyans, Movie Heroes, Vegeta's Family, Siblings Bond, Worthy Rivals, Bond of Master and Disciple, Gifted Warriors, Mastered Evolution, Battle of Fate, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, and Bond of Parent and Child. Those are his categories, which is pretty decent. Overall, if you have an entire rotation of Realm of the Gods category characters, he has attack of 291% and defense of 360%. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to basically take a look at him over the kind of Realm of the Gods team and really just see how good he is on that team. We are going to look at him at 55%. I'm fortunate enough to have the ability to rainbow this Vegeta, so that should come out as well eventually, the rainbow review video. So we should be able to compare how good he is at 55% and at rainbow, which is always an exciting time. So this is one of 3 Vegetas that have been extremely awakened. There's the physical Vegeta, who's more geared towards physical teams. There's the AGL Vegeta, who's more geared towards Mastered Evolution teams. And then there is this Vegeta, who is pretty solid on a Realm of the Gods team. You can run technically all 3 Vegetas on the same team if you really want to. But you can definitely run the AGL one and the strength one together. For the most part, they have decent synergy. They obviously can't link, but they are really decent in terms of their overall synergy. You can float strength Vegeta while you have AGL Vegeta on rotation, etc. So there's a lot of decent options, and obviously these guys all kind of help out the int Super Saiyan God SS Goku and Super Saiyan God SS Vegeta. So here we can see 71k defense, 5 links active, nothing too crazy. He gains a ton of defense on super, so it's very, very difficult to measure how high that 71 is. After super it goes up quite a lot. It can be close to the 160-ish mark, I want to say. With 3.1 million is pretty good. And yeah, overall pretty solid start. Obviously getting a little bit of attack support from this AGL Gogeta as well. I mean Goku, not Gogeta, sorry. Too used to using AGL Gogeta nowadays. But yeah, pretty much a very, very, very solid opening turn from Vegeta. He's not a first slot tank by any means. Personally speaking, they are very, very, very solid as a second slot unit. And I think that's where you should kind of see the value. You don't ever really want to put them in the first slot. Like even a Rainbow Vegeta is not going to be able to tank first slot super difficult content. You can if there's no one attacking, obviously before he attacks. He'll be relatively tanky afterwards. Very decent high level defense, not a lot of other additional defensive utility, but just the raw defense should be decently high. So yeah, Vegeta looks pretty good, I would say, overall. I personally think he's a pretty stellar unit. I think he looks really solid. 71k again here. No support on this rotation, or no defensive support. So we've had no defensive support this whole time, but that's okay. You don't necessarily need a defensive support to make things work. and 3.1 million. Very, very solid. And yeah, very nice stuff. In terms of build, if you do have dupes in Vegeta, I would suggest possibly considering a critical hit build. Yes, technically with additionals, you do have the ability for him to double raise his attack and defense, and technically speaking, he does give 7% crit chance, but 7% crit chance, not that much, and raising his defense twice is not necessarily absolutely massive. So I would say, yeah, for him, personally speaking, that I would rather go the crit route. I think you get the most benefit out of it, and you're going to have the best time with it overall. But yeah, for me at least, it definitely looks on paper like he's very, very, very solid. Just looking at all of the kind of raw numbers, the like overarching kind of abilities he brings to the team is pretty good. I think Realm of the Gods needed a unit like this, not necessarily a straight up support, but a unit that provides support, provides utility, but is also just decent on their own. Also aids the God Boys, the Super Saiyan God Vegeta and Goku, which I think overall is pretty good stuff. So yeah, in terms of links, nothing too crazy. Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Prodigies, Super God Combat, Resurrection F, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. All fairly decent links. Super Saiyan, good attack link. Warrior Gods, good attack link. Prodigies, good attack link. Super God Combat, good attack link. Resurrection F is probably their strongest link, but it's the most restricted link. Prepared for Battle and Fierce Battle. If you're looking to just run Vegeta on whatever team, start with Super Saiyan, start with Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle, and then consider adding in Prodigies, which is fairly common amongst Vegeta units, and I think it's also common amongst some Trunks units, I don't know, Broly units maybe, but Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, Prodigies if you can, and then you've got Warrior Gods, Super God Combat, and Resurrection F, which are a lot more God-orientated. Warrior Gods is pretty easy to pick up. It's relatively common amongst SSG and SSB units, which you just saw there when I was searching through it. And then, of course, you also have Super God Combat and Resurrection F, both of which are more directly correlated to the Resurrection F units. And one nice thing is that he does technically share Resurrection of F as a link with the Intergod Boys, which is fairly good, I would say, especially for them more so than anything. They now have a 30% support. They now have a they have a 30% support. They have someone to give them a strong link, and overall I think it's a good pairing. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care, and bye.